Sheldon, obviously a tough one to swallow there, but one of the positives you can take from this game, you went 7 for 7 on the PK. So can you talk about your defensive game tonight?
Penalty killing was outstanding. Gives us a chance to win the hockey game. Obviously makes up for the fact that our power plays struggling the way that it is, and had an opportunity to really take hold of the hockey game and failed to do so. But that's progress for us. The guys really dug in and did a great job there. It's disappointing. It's I thought we played. I'll have to watch it back fully, but it felt like our best period of the season in that third period. From the penalty killing to playing in the offensive zone as much as we did, generating some of the looks that we did. Certainly deserved to have another goal or two to extend our lead, but we're close. We're an almost type of team, and almost doesn't get it done clearly, but almost is progress. We're getting there. We're doing a lot of really good things. Just got to stick with it.
And you spoke about the power play. How do you get things going when you have the man advantage?
Well, clearly everything that we've been doing, everything we've been talking about hasn't been working. So we've got to find solutions. Clearly that's been holding us back here. We've been in all these games, and all these games have been getting to overtime, and the reason for that is that you don't get the extra cushion from the power play. It's been holding us back. So coaching staff's got to dig in here and find solutions. There's nothing else to say about that.
Kind of keeping on that special teams team, you had Lilligren on that first unit, both on the PP and the PK at the start of the year. It's been a little bit less of that the last week or so. Is that something that has to do with him? Is that something you guys are just trying to shake up some things, or is it just trying to get some guys some opportunities in?
Well, on the power play side of it, we changed things around a little bit. Just is more about handedness of the different units rather than who's going out first or second or anything like that. Penalty kill, Frank Corrado's arrival has changed things up a little bit there, but also we're just wanting to be conscious of Lily's minutes. It's more about that. Obviously Sandin has done a terrific job for us on the power play too, so that's given us the left-hand shot that we wanted to have on that one unit.
What are your impressions on Mason's game? He's been a big factor in the last 3 games. Offense has obviously been there, but what are some of the little things that you've really been impressed with his game?
Well, the biggest thing is just that he's continued playing with the same mindset that he had in the playoffs last year, which is that he's a difference maker. And he's on the puck. He's been physical. He's using his body and his strength to win pucks, and his line mates get him the puck in the good areas, and he can shoot it and finish as well as anybody we have. So it's good to see him finding the net.
What do you think that kind of game adds to 2 younger skill guys like Brooks and Moore?
Well, it gives him those are 2 guys that get the puck, they hound it, they come up with loose pucks, as does Mushy, but he's the guy that's in a good spot to be able to finish. So it's just it's a good compliment. The biggest thing is they just have chemistry. It's the one line that's stayed together here from last season, and it's one that when they're going, they can really carry us. They had lots of opportunities to extend our lead there in the third, and with them playing the way they were, I had full confidence that after they tied it, I felt that they're gonna go out and win it for us. It was that type of period for them, but it didn't happen here today. But as I said, we're gonna keep working at it.
You mentioned Corrado's arrival a couple questions back. With him doing as well as he has, what does that mean for Jordan Sudan? Is it going to be a bit of a struggle to find him a spot in this lineup, or is there something that can be done there?
Well, we'll have to see. One of the things with Corrado, obviously, is we need to get him some time. And the fact that our power play has been struggling the way that it has, obviously that's a strength of what Subban can bring. So that's something we have to look at. So we have to balance that with the fact that we need to get Corrado up and running and see what he can bring to our team when he's playing, to the level he's capable of. But we're going to consider all things at this point, not just on defense, but on forward as well. See what we may be able to do to give our power play a boost. But in terms of the lineup, I like the group that we ran with here today. I thought we played a good hockey game. As I said, in the most important period, in the third period, I thought we really did a great job. It's disappointing for it to finish the way that it did, but it just gives us all the more reason to come to work tomorrow.
So your team has really done a good job in reducing your goals against, and you talked about how it's not just goaltending, it was defense and such. With even McAdam's play though recently, is there a little bit more confidence in that position and just with his play?
Yeah, for sure, and that's why we continue to put him in the net. Thought he was really good today. We didn't. We did a great job in front of him, I thought. But early on, we were a step behind in the game early on, and he stood his ground. I know he wants to have that goal back there at the end of the game and handle that rebound a little bit cleaner. That's a dead play. Should have been a dead play.
Yeah.
But he also made a save on a clear-cut breakaway just a couple minutes previous to that, and that's the one that probably should have cost us. We can't be giving that up. But he made a huge save, and it's efforts like that, and more importantly, it's the progress he's been making in practice and just the improvement that you see in a young guy. It's been nice, and that gives the group confidence for sure. And we've been picking up points along the way with him in there.
Runstrom, Engvall, Juris line is really heavy on the pocket. They've really been finding a way to do some things. What do you like about the combination along with the two wingers with Juris, the two bigger wingers?
Yeah, well, Juris is very responsible. He's good on face-offs, so that helps us just to start that line in the offensive zone a lot, especially on that right side, and gives us the puck. And those guys are both, as you say, very good in the offensive zone. So it's we had Sam Gagner playing in that spot previously, and as a right-handed center, Juris has kind of been able to slide in there. He's a different type of player for sure, but we've liked that line in both these games. Down in Cleveland, that line was outstanding, and it was good here again today. We just weren't able to get one.